Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. So we're day 2 now of I won't say it's a day trading challenge, even though it is a challenge. It's just my account builder, me starting off as a beginner trader, documenting my journey, hopefully to get above the PDT rule, which is $25,000, then into making some really decent money and showing you along the way my ups and downs and everything like that. So this is the day 2 of this, and pleased to say that we are having a green day, or we have had a green day. I'm going to be done trading now. The market time is 10:55. Local time is mine here, and as you see, we're up $59. So this is officially my best day trading so far since I've started. So it's been a few weeks now, but obviously the official day today is the second day. So what happened? So basically, I'll just show you here. Equity is 790. So we started the account with basically 750. We lost just under $20 yesterday. I know my recaps will be, whether I'm red, whether I'm green, will be without commission, just because commission will vary, but commission's 99 cents per trade at the moment from 100 shares. But also there's some other little things on top, like the ECN fees, and they're basically pennies, but you can't really work them out beforehand. So just bear in mind, for all my uploads it will be without commission. But having said that, any green trade, once I start taking size, should override commission. So even a 2-cent winner, for instance, if I buy 1,000 shares, that's $20. That will cover commission, so it'll still be green. So I just thought I'd let you know there. So that's why you're seeing this as now with the 59 as a total of $790 in the account. So lovely, what a great day. So as we've got here, these are basically the trades I took. The first one was actually WORX, and we took 200 shares in and out. We actually took 2 trades on that. First trade was good, second trade was actually a misclick. Got lucky, can't complain. And the second trade, I just took a small. I was up about $55 at the time, so I just wanted to take a small trade just to see how the strategy works, just to protect my loss. Protect my account. I wanted to end on a green day. So let's get into the trade. So on the scanners this morning, we was only looking at WORX. Basically, not a lot was really happening, but this stock was moving up. So let me go here. So as you see, pre-market, it was down at 580. It's gapping up. It's gapped up to around the $7 mark. No volume, as you see. So that's the one thing we was waiting on. Then I think because out of the gates, everyone was looking at this stock. It just went. So it just went all the way here, as you see, from about 730 all the way up to 885, and that's an absolute massive move. So what happened? The reason it's a thick candle is because it shot all the way up and it got halted. When it gets halted, it halts for 5 minutes. As you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it reopens. So basically, the halt level here was around the 875 mark. It gets halted. We wait 5 minutes. We get this big surge up. And what I've been finding recently with a lot of these halts is we're getting these big surges up. We're getting these massive crashes. Washouts, as we call them. But I have been finding they've been popping up afterwards, and I haven't been trading them, but on this one, just given the move it made, I'm pretty sure all the traders were looking at this one. I thought this would get a pop up, so that's what I did. So we go to my order history here, and as you see here, I tried to buy 100 shares getting into the halt. It doesn't tell you my price, sadly, but as you see, I couldn't get into the halt. So after the halt, I bought 100 shares here at 864. So it dipped down, it was holding the level, so I got in, waiting for the spike back up. It went all the way back up, and I sold at 898. So that's a 34-cent winner. That's great. Going forward, when I actually trade real money, my goal was just to make $200 a day. So if I took 1,000 shares, I would have made $340. So really happy with that trade. Now I got a bit lucky. So as I said in the last video, a couple of weeks ago, I traded a stock called MBOT, and I pressed, and as I went to cancel my order, I accidentally have a hotkey right next to it to buy, and I bought 100 shares of this MBOT and I lost 20 cents in it, and that was this month, and that was really, really disappointing. Well, I did the same here, so I'm definitely moving this hotkey now. So I went to cancel it, and for whatever reason I'm just in the mode more of buying than cancelling. So as I've sold, you see straight away within a 2-second range I've bought 100 shares. This is a complete misclick. It's didn't mean to do this at all. So what I think the reason was I put an order. I think I might have put an order out to sell. It doesn't show here, so maybe I didn't. Yeah, maybe I didn't, but maybe I just bought extra. I'm not sure. I really don't know what I did here. But basically, yeah, maybe I was, I'm still new to this. It was moving really fast, big spreads. Maybe I was panicking a little bit, and I bought 100 shares. As you see, at 8.93. I am happy with this trade because these arrows pointing right. So that's where I bought. That's where I sold, and then you see here straight away I bought again. And what we got is it dipped down, and it was here, and as you see, this is the open price. So the thick candle that's where it, on the red, that's where it opens, that's where it closed. So it opens up around here. So it's hovering this mark. So I'm thinking, okay, bottom of this. I didn't want to wait for the bottom of this candle, but I think it was around the 850 mark that I was looking. 860 mark. I was basing my candle here. I was looking. That's if it goes below that, that's when they're going to sell. So we had a bit of up and down. This here, it flashed, so it just stayed there. And then on the next candle, we got the shot up high. Now, I was actually happy with this trade, and the main reason was because in the warrior trading course, there's a strategy which is called the 1 minute, basically the 1 minute pullback, or 1 minute to make the new high. So as you see, we normally get a stock that shoots up, or it can consolidate a bit. And you see this candle here. I'll show you here the high. This what's going on here? Trade zero is not the best for its charting. So this candle here, you see at the 886. When stock comes down and it starts to come back up, a lot of people will buy at this point for it to break and go higher. And that's the reason why I didn't sell. I thought a 1 minute candle was setting up right here, and luckily I was right. It broke. I sold. I got a really amazing fill. Basically, I think the high of the candle was 9.15, and as you see here, I sold at 9.40. And these are orders that were rejected beforehand, and yeah, got sold at 9.14 for a. What's that? I think that's a 21 cent. Yeah, 21 cent winner. So overall, I was up $55. So really happy with my first trade on WROX. Second trade, really lucky. Thank God. Better lucky than good, as they say. But I've got to change my hotkey because I can't have this happen again. So overall, I've had 2 misclicks. One's been a 20 cent loser. One's been a 21 cent winner. So breaking even basically on the misclicks. Can't have them anymore. And that was it for WRX. As you see here, it just sold off. It just sold off sadly, and it's starting to pick back up. It's a bit swingy, and this is where we are right now. As you see here, this is where all the action is. This is where the volume is, and now you see the volume's just decreased. Yeah. So shortly after, you see here about 12 minutes after, WAEX come up on the scanners, and it's had a really good move from that. So the opening here was around 375. It pops up, comes down, and we get these big 2 green candles. And then this is the strategy. Ross talks a little bit about the strategy, but I learned the strategy of other YouTubers, and and for me, I think what Ross talks, which is really important, is you've got to find your own way in the market. He will teach you everything you need to learn. Warrior trading is very good for that, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. But you do have to have your own spin on trading, and just because one person does one thing, it makes money for them, doesn't mean it's going to make money for you. And this just appeals to me so much more better. Instead of buying high and then getting these washouts, because people would probably try and buy here for the break of 480, I wait for the pullback, because then we shouldn't in theory get much more of a washout, and then I can still sell. So as you see here, we get the big dip down. I buy at 414, and basically the sad thing is we had these two volumes, and when I bought in, afterwards the volume just died. It just really died. So I was holding around. It just on the level 2 here, it was just staying around the. I think it was like 412 on the bid. It was around 418 on the ask. So getting all these emails. So I was actually up 4 cents on the ask, quite a lot, and then luckily it popped up for a second, but this was very quick. It was a very quick pop, and and I thought it would go, but it didn't. We waited again, and when it popped up again, I sold. I wasn't going to wait around a lot longer, but we got 8 cents on that, which was a $4 profit. Now, obviously, $4 is nothing. Even though we're up a really good amount today, $59 before commissions, I think it'll be about 53 after commissions. Even though we're up this much, it actually isn't really my goal to make money right now. Yes, if I had to set an optimistic goal, the optimistic goal would be to obviously have a green month and pay for any fees, so all my commissions and my platform fee, which is $79. So basically my goal would be to make $100 in profit a month to cover the platform, basically. So having a $59 day is absolutely crazy right now. As I said, I'm only in the market right now just to gain experience. That's why I'm only trading 100 shares. I'm just looking to tick over, build the account very slowly, and once I have my green month, that's when I'll move up to 250 shares. So I'll start to take more size, and if I have a green month at 250 shares, and obviously I'll be making a bit more money, then I'll go up to like 500 shares or 1,000 shares, and I'm just going to keep increasing, but I've got to get them green months, them green days in the bag first. So really happy with today, really happy with how the month's going so far. I think now we'll be up about $60 odd for the month, which is great. And yeah, I think that is about everything. So I hope you enjoy these videos. Hope you will enjoy following me on my journey. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know your thoughts on my trades. I'm definitely open to criticism. I'm definitely open to support, and yeah, I hope you enjoy everything. So that's all for today, guys. I will hopefully be trading tomorrow. I will be trading tomorrow, but let's hope I get a trade in like we did today, and if I do, I'll be here for a recap. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.